Welcome, welcome to the Parkersburg South and Warren Warriors game here at Erickson.
The crowd is pumped and ready to go tonight.
And here come the Warren Warriors. They're pumped for tonight's game, same as the Parkersburg South Patriots.
Did they say there were strengths?
I don't know. Alright. Parkersburg South is hoping to win at home after a two game straight loss on the road. They're finally back home during the season, and their offensive line needs to protect tonight to get the running game and passing game off the ground. The Warren Warriors are going to have, his key is to run the ball effectively and play good defense. Warren Warriors captains and Parkersburg South captains coming for the coin toss.
Who gets the ball first is going to be a big deal here tonight. We're hoping that the Parkersburg South Patriots will get it.
Warriors will get to call heads or tails because they're visiting us. And Parkersburg South wins the toss, and they choose to receive the ball to start the game.
That's a good choice. Good choice for the Patriots.
Everybody looks pumped and ready.
This is the first Patriots home game of the season, and there's a packed stadium, and Patriot fans are ready to go, and they're hoping that this will be their first win of the season. It's not going to be an easy win because the Warren Warriors have been doing an amazing job so far this season. So the Patriots really need to be ready to go. Right, Kimball?
Yeah. Parkersburg South is preparing for their offensive line to start blocking early and hoping they won't have any turnovers tonight, along with the Warriors. Turnovers will make a difference in this game.
Also remember, there will be a Chick-fil-A kick-up or chicken contest. Will be chosen and brought out on the field to attempt a field goal.
We're getting ready for the kickoff. And Parkersburg South is getting ready to receive.
Warren Warriors going out on the field, getting ready for the kickoff. The crowd is ready to go. You can hear them applauding.
With Parkersburg South finally being at home, maybe the home crowd will make a difference tonight. It did last season. Let's get ready to go. We are ready to start this game.
And number 2, Hunter Ferguson, gets the ball. He's running.
He's at the 30-yard line.
Good start. They have to keep up the speed, though.
Their offense will have to come off with a good start and not go 3 and out.
They're going to have to keep on getting first downs in order to win this game and get down to the other end of the field to make this touchdown.
1st and 10 for the Parkersburg South Patriots. They're going. Number 2 has the ball. No. They ran the ball. They faked me out.
Possession time is really crucial this game. They're getting ready for the handoff. He hands off to number 2, Hunter Ferguson, and he is sacked. Loss of yardage.
Brian Hendricks with the sack, number 51.
They're going to have to start passing the ball, it looks like, because the Warriors, they're strong.
Their rush defense has been impressive so far in this game. The Parkersburg South Patriots haven't gained any. They've lost 2 yards so far. It has to be a pass right here to get the first down, it looks like. And Cody Swearington out for the pass, looking.
Number 2, Hunter Ferguson.
And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
No yards gained in this play.
They'll have to punt the ball back. They'll have to punt the ball to the Warren Warriors.
They're really going to have to step up their game.
Let's hope their defense will create some turnovers. And a swim kick. Let's see his number. Number 1, Grant Benham.
At the 45-yard line.
Parkersburg South Patriots. Defense is out there ready to play good defense. Their defense played pretty well last game, but not good enough to pick up the win. The Warren Warriors. With the ball. They handed it off to
and they are making some good yardage.
5-yard gain, or 7-yard gain. 7-yard gain for the Warren Warriors.
Patriots defense is going to have to step it up if they want to get the ball back and get a score on the board before the Warren Warriors do.
And he's running the ball again.
Number 27. And
Kyle Pritt with the run. And he
gained about a yard.
No gain, it was 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Warren Warriors. The South Patriots defense will have to stop them right here. Short yardage gain for the Warren Warriors.
The defense is really going to have to watch out for Kyle Pritt because he is one of the starring players for this Warren Warriors team. They're really going to have to focus on him.
They're going out for a pass, and Kyle Pritt with the catch to get the first down at the 55-yard line with a gain of 4 yards to get the first down. South Patriots defense has got to stop them here from scoring. They're in I formation, and They run the ball, and Caleb Wolf with the run. No loss on the play.
They're getting ready for the handoff.
They hand it off to number 30, Logan Cardiff.
And there is a flag on play.
2-yard gain, looks like. No, it's a 1-yard gain by Kyle Cardiff. Warren Warriors, it's 3rd down, I think, isn't it? 3rd and 9.
And the Warriors lost 10 yards on play from that last flag.
Oh,
This is a good thing for the Parkersburg Patriots.
Warren Warriors with the handoff, and
He is sacked. Number
Just go.
49,
Caleb Wolf with the run and a 1-yard gain, it looks like. Third and 19 for Warren Warriors. Warren's quarterback, number 6, is going out for the pass play.
and it is intercepted by number 13, Cody Jarrell. This is a great start for the Parkersburg South Patriots.
I don't have a South there. All right. Offense is back on the field for Parkersburg South. And Cody Swearington hands it off to number 19, Jeffrey Kidder, a junior at Parkersburg South.
They just
Pick
need
up
to
of
keep
3 on
on.
the play.
They just need to keep on getting more yards.
And it's 2nd and 7 for the Parkersburg South Patriots.
They need to get this first down. They're getting ready for the handoff.
Cody Swearington hands it off
number-
to Jeffrey Kidder once again, and it looks like it's going to be a huge one. He's
He
at the
keeps
20,
on!
he's at the 30, he's at the 20, he's at the 10. Touchdown!
Touchdown!
South
Whoa!
Patriots!
49 yards. Touchdown.
Jeffrey Kidder with a long run.
Great start.
50 yard.
This is an awesome start for the Patriots.
That was great.
Parkersburg South Patriots getting ready to kick the PAT.
This is what the Patriots really needed to do, Kimball.
That was a great run. Their run game has exploded after that good option play, and the PAT is good.
Good for the Parkersburg South Patriots.
It's 7-0 Parkersburg South Patriots.
They need to keep on getting more points on this game because the Warriors are in it to win it tonight as well.
They're going to take a second before kickoff.
Who's the kicker for the South Patriots?
They're getting ready for the kickoff.
Warren Warriors are hoping they don't throw another interception like last time. That turnover came for big success for Parkersburg South. That was a game-changing play. Molinari getting ready to kick it off to the Warren Warriors.
Offense. And number 1, Grand Venom,
He's at the
is at the
23-yard line.
23-yard line. Parkersburg South defense needs to get a few sacks in or another turnover to keep the score in their favor.
Will be Warren's ball, first and 10 at the 24.
They're getting ready for the handoff. And it was handed off to
Number 50. Dust. No.
Dustin Timberman.
Wolf on the carry. Cross on the tackle.
And they got a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Clay Ellenwood with no, he faked it. Number 6 to number
27.
Kyle Pritt. Kyle Pritt with a great catch for a first down.
Patriots are going to have to step up their game like they did the last turnover.
Clay with a good pump fake, and he tosses it off to
Number 49, Caleb Wolf. And he is down at the 40-yard line.
second down. Warriors are hoping to score on this drive to tie the game up. Clay with the handoff to number 51, Brian Hendricks. I think he didn't even get back to the line on that play.
You got lucky.
Third and 3 for Warren.
They need to push back the Warren offense on this play.
Clay out for the pass to number 36, Evan Arnold. First down, Warriors. They've had a very successful third down percentage. Parkersburg South has to stop Warren Warriors on third down more efficiently.
I agree.
Evan Arnold with a big run, 7-yard gain.
Parkersburg South needs to get a fumble here or an interception or push them back to fourth down.
Second down, Warren Warriors. 2nd and 4 for the Warren Warriors. Parkersburg South has got to stop them because now they're in their territory, and if they get any closer, they could kick a field goal or even a touchdown to tie the game. And he hands it off to Wolf, Caleb Wolf. It's first down, Warren Warriors. They're on the 36-yard line. Clay is going out for the pass. Parkersburg South is trying to sack him. And it's intercepted. It's intercepted by Parkersburg South once again. The second turnover of the night and the second interception.
This is exactly what South needed.
It was an interception, right? Oh crap, it's Warren's. It was an interception. Warren still has the ball. Sorry for the mistake right there.
And he is stopped at the 20-yard line.
Warren Warriors, second down and an 8 yards to go. They're in the red zone right now currently. Warren is wanting a score here and not get a turnover.
They are already in position for a field goal.
Caleb Wolf with the handoff, and he has a 4-yard gain at the 15-yard line. Third and 4 for the Warren Warriors. The South Patriots have got to stop them from scoring a touchdown to tie up this game. They have, or cause a turnover or something. The Warren Warriors here have been running the ball efficiently. Clay with the pass, and it's incomplete.
Parkersburg South really needs to put the pressure on the Warriors right now because they want to stay in the lead.
It's fourth down, Warren Warriors, and it looks like they're going to kick the field goal. Yeah, they're going to kick the field goal. Daniel Scott getting ready to kick the field goal, and it's
good.
No, it's no good.
No good.
No good for Warren, and Parkersburg South Patriots get a turnover on downs because they missed the field goal. It was a good stop by Parkersburg South's defense. Tough for Daniel Scott, missing the field goal. The score is still South 7, Warren Warriors 0.
The Parkersburg South Patriots are going to really try to get another touchdown to try to stay in the lead. They need as many touchdowns as they can get tonight.
Substitution.
Getting ready for the handoff. Number 13, Cody Gerald.
With the run.
With the run.
Parkersburg South running game has been effective the first drive, but Warren just stopped them right there. I think they should keep on sticking with the pass since it was a good lesson.
Yeah, because the Warren Warriors defense is strong and it's going to get to the Patriots before they can make a lot of yards, and they really need to start passing the ball.
It looks like a timeout. Parkersburg South Patriots. Taking a timeout. Probably for substitutions or confusion on the play. Warriors are going to have to stop them right here. It's still second down, and it's still Parkersburg South Patriots ball, and the score is still Parkersburg South Patriots 7, Warren Warriors 0.
They need to keep the pressure on the Warriors.
Parkersburg South's game plan on defense has worked very well.
Parkersburg South offense has been doing a good job too, but they just need to keep on passing that ball and getting more yards.
Warren Warriors coming back out. Parkersburg South is trying to make a good game plan to get down quickly to... There's still 1 minute and 54 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's second down with 11 yards to go for Parkersburg South coming in after the timeout.
15.4 seconds.
Cody Springton with the handoff. No, it's a pass to number 22.
Incomplete. To number 22, Dustin Weigel.
Great play by Warren Warriors defense to swat the ball down. That would have been a big play for Parkersburg South. Do you agree?
Yeah, I definitely agree.
It's third down and 11 yards to go with 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Parkersburg South, and a handoff to number 13, Cody Gerald.
And it is the end of the first quarter.
And it's fourth down, South Patriots, and the score now is Parkersburg South 7, Warren Warriors 0 to end the first quarter.
I believe that the Patriot fans are really building up the players' confidence tonight. And since this is a home field advantage, I believe this is effective too.
Yeah, the fans are behind them, and that makes a difference in most of them games. That's why football teams usually win at home more than on the road.
They have more support, and they feed off of the crowd's energy.
Get some adrenaline from that crowd, the support that they need, and they're switching spots like they always do every quarter.
Patriots are doing a great job so far, don't you agree?
Yes, they are. Their running game was effective in the first quarter, and they hope the same success will happen in the second quarter. The defense caused a lot of turnovers for the Warren Warriors in the first quarter as well to get that score. And they punted away to the Warren Warriors on fourth down, and he broke the tackle, and he got
Grant Venom,
a gain of 5 yards on the play.
And that was number 1, Grant Venom.
They almost scored last time, but they missed a field goal.
Getting ready for the handoff.
And the toss to, well, what a run.
49.
And he's at the 35-yard line. Number 19, Jeffrey Kidder on South, tackled.
Number 49, Caleb Wolf. Caleb Wolf is one of the Warren's star players, as I said in the pregame show. Patriots are really going to have to keep their eye on him.
Control him so he won't get big yardage. And he tosses it off to Wolf once again.
And it was a sack.
Tackled by Cross. Pickup of a yard, 2nd and 9.
Pickup of a yard, 2nd and 9. Warren Warriors. Warren has good field position after that big run by Wolf.
South is going to have to put more pressure on them.
Their defense did good in the first half. Let's see if they can keep them from scoring this time. And a run. That was good for 2 yards.
Hit by Fletcher, pulled down by Hall.
Pickup of 2, and it's 3rd and 7. Parkersburg South has got to stop them here from getting a first down.
Be it a fumble or a interception.
Or a turnover. They might have to punt it away, or they might go for a field goal after this play. But Warren is hoping they'll get the first down. And he goes out for the pass, and
He passes to number 3,
Chase Miller.
Andrew Vincent.
Yeah, Andrew Vincent.
First down, right?
Yeah, first down. First down on the opposing team's Parkersburg South own 29-yard line. 1st and 10. And an option, and he's tackled in a 6-yard gain. Their running game has been impressive so far, don't you think?
Very effective. But the offensive line is one of Warren's key assets into them winning the game.
2nd and 4 for the Warren Warriors.
South needs to stop them from getting this first down.
They need to do better rush defense here. And a handoff once again, and he's gone.
Number 27.
And he's at the 15-yard line. I think, no, the 12-yard line. Great run by Warren. They hope they can continue the running success they've had all game long. Both teams have had good running success on offense, but both defenses have got to play better.
Timeout. Timeout.
Come up with a game plan to get in the first down. Warren has been impressive tonight, but they've thrown an interception. Clay has thrown an interception this game, and Parkersburg South did score on that when they got the ball back after that interception. Now, Parkersburg South's defense has got to stop their running game from getting the touchdown, and it's still 7-0. Parkersburg South with the lead. And Warren 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line.
The Warren Warriors are now in field goal
And
position.
the handoff, and he's stuffed in the backfield at the 19-yard line. And it's 2nd and
Arnold gets the ball for Warren. Clear on 2nd.
2nd and long for the Warren Warriors.
The ball goes back.
There has to be a turnover here, Kimball.
It's 2nd and 17. Warren has got to get a score here to stay in this game. And they're passing the ball. Clay, he's hit after he throws, and
Tackled.
Pass is complete to Yoakum.
Third and 8. Warren Warriors, the South's defense have got to step up and not beat, but stuff the Warren Warriors from scoring this time. Warren has got to connect with this first down because last time the kicker missed the field goal. Play with the and he passes the ball and it's a first down.
And it is incomplete.
Oh, it's incomplete. It is incomplete.
Parkersburg South is hoping for another turnover.
It's fourth down, and they're going.
And it looks like they are going to punt the ball.
Kick the field goal. And last time he missed it, but this time they're hoping they'll get some points on the board. Daniel Scott with the kick, and it's good right through the middle. Oh, wait. It was missed again?
Looks like there is an injury on the field.
Injury timeout.
For the Warren Warriors, one of their players is down on the field.
Whose number is that? Whose number is that? Who's not playing down there? So we can,
This is one thing you do not want to see in a game, even if it is the other
There's
team.
a player injured for the Warren Warriors. There's an injury timeout, and they're hoping it's nothing serious.
Number 2, Daniel Scott.
Daniel Scott, the kicker, is coming to the bench slowly. And it's still Parkersburg South 7 and the Warren Warriors 0, and there's 7:29 left to go in the first quarter, and it's Parkersburg South's ball on the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Parkersburg South.
Parkersburg South needs to get up the field and get another touchdown.
And here we go, 1st and 10, Parkersburg South on their own 20-yard line. Looks like number 2, Hunter Ferguson. He faked us all out. I thought Cody Swearington still had it, but he handed it off. Nice job, Parkersburg South.
Nice yardage.
Nice run and good play for Parkersburg South. They needed that to get them back up the field. 1st and 10, Parkersburg South on their own 39-yard line.
The crowd is getting really pumped for this next play.
And he hands it off to number 14.
Michael Molinari.
The kicker for Parkersburg South, but he is a running back as well. Pickup of 2, 2nd and 8 for Parkersburg South. They still have the lead 7-0 over Warren.
They need to pass the ball.
Warren's defense has got to do better versus Parkersburg South running game, because that's the reason they got up the field on their last scoring drive, and it might be the game changer in this one. And he hands it off, and
number
Hunter
2
Ferguson is tackled at Warren Warriors'
at the
41-yard line.
They are getting up this field.
Parkersburg South is on Warriors territory, and that's where they want to be able to get in scoring position. 1st and 10, Parkersburg South. It's still 7, Parkersburg, Warren Warriors 0.
Parkersburg South offense still has to push it.
Their running game has been impressive all game long. Let's see if they can continue the success. And number 14, it looks like.
Number 19.
Number 19, Jeffrey Kidder. And he's tackled at their own 33-yard line. And it looks like they picked up 7 on the play.
Oh, it was a
It's
turnover.
turnover on downs. It looks like it might have been a fumble. Warren Warriors now has the ball.
Bad news for the Parkersburg South team. They're going to have to get an interception or a fumble to get the ball back from the Warren Warriors.
Warren's defense came up with a big turnover there. It looked like was going to score, but they didn't. Good job by Warren's defense. Clay with the handoff.
To number 49,
Number
Caleb
40
Wolf.
And it's 2nd and 10. Warren Warriors with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Second and 6.
Lining up for the handoff.
And he hands it up to number 49,
Caleb Wolf again.
He's been impressive tonight.
Wolf is one of their key players, like I've said.
The offensive line has played very well by not losing any yardage.
This is an interesting game so far. Don't you agree, Kimball?
Yes, I do. Parkersburg South has got to stop Wolf from running the ball.
They may be ahead, but these Warren Warriors, they're serious about this game too.
It's 3rd and 5, Warren Warriors ball on the 37-yard line. And Clay hands it off.
And it is a sack.
And he stuffed it. Loss of yardage, and they're on their own 37-yard line, and it's 4th and 5 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And it's still Parkersburg South 7, Warren Warriors 0.
With about 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the second quarter.
They're punting it back to Parkersburg South. Parkersburg South don't want to make another turnover like the fumble last time. They almost got into scoring position. Here we go. Flag on the play.
Flag on play.
Let's see what the flag is. They're on their own 37-yard line, Parkersburg South. And it looks like it was on the kicking team. They're talking it over. Oh, it's on Parkersburg South. Penalty on Parkersburg South. Tough.
Holding.
First down, Parkersburg South, but after that holding call, that's tough to swallow. Parkersburg South is hoping to keep the ball for the rest of the second quarter, or at least score before the second quarter. Parkersburg South had an impressive running game last drive, but it ended with a fumble and a turnover on downs.
And Warren is in Parkersburg South's territory right now.
And they're running the ball. Pickup of 6 on the play, 2nd and 4. Parkersburg South's running game has been impressive. Both of them have been running the ball continuously because it's been successful. They never had to go to the pass but a couple times.
The question is, which team is going to push harder this game?
And they can't get him down.
He keeps on going. He keeps on going.
And he's at Parkersburg South's 45-yard line. They're on their own turf. They're hoping to get a score before the end of the half.
That was a great play for Parkersburg South offense.
On their own 44-yard line, it's 1st and 10, Parkersburg South, and they have the lead. They need to get a score to make it a 2-possession game to give them some breathing room. Parkersburg South here.
Lining up for the handoff. This is where it all comes down to right here, folks.
And he hands it off to Hunter Ferguson once again with a 5 or 6 yard run.
They need to keep on pushing and they need to keep on getting yards before this second quarter is over, which is about 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
It's 2nd and 6. They gained 4 yards on the play. They're on their own 40-yard line, and there's still 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And they still have the lead.
Lining up for the handoff.
And they hand it up to number 14, Michael Molinari, and he's going. And he's gone to the 25-yard line. No, the 28.
15.
15? Oh. I can.
They got to about the 15-yard line.
Flag on the play, Michael Molinari, great run for Parkersburg South. Once again, going back to the running game, let's see what the call is, and it looks like it's on Parkersburg South. It must have been a holding call on the offensive line.
They need to gain these yards back. Right, Kimball?
Yeah. Second and 16.
With about a minute and 52 seconds to go. This is plenty enough time to get another score in football. They just have to really push it.
And
number 2.
Hunter Ferguson with the run.
Their running game has really been a surprise. This game, it's been very effective against the Warren defense.
Timeout on the play. South's trying to make up a good play to get a score here before they have to make it a 2-possession game, so they'll have some breathing room.
And this is exactly what Parkersburg South was hoping for.
And it's 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the second quarter, left in the first half. And it's still Parkersburg South 7 and Warren Warriors 0, and Parkersburg South has the ball and a great in the red zone.
It looks like the referees are seeing if Parkersburg South made a first down or not.
Let's see. It's 2nd and 1, Parkersburg South, with 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the second quarter, and it's 7-0 Parkersburg South, and they have the ball.
Lining up for the handoff. Parkersburg South is going to try very hard to get some more points on the board.
Hey, Cody Swearington to
Number 14, and it's a touchdown!
Michael Molinar with the catch, and they're up 13-0.
They're going.
Great pass.
Great play.
By Cody Swearington.
Parkersburg South is really, really in it to win it this game.
Wait a minute, it wasn't a touchdown, was it? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they're getting ready
going
for the
kick
PAT.
Great play.
And it is good.
And it's good.
We're up 14-0 before the second half.
Parkersburg South 14, Warren Warriors 0, and great play by Cody Swearington once again to Michael Molinari. It was a surprise, wasn't it?
It was a huge surprise. You can tell that the Patriots fans are ecstatic. They're very happy. This is a first home game, and it is looking very bright for the Patriots right now.
The Warren Warriors have got to get on the board before the first half is over with. That was a great play. Can't doubt that. Let's see how Parkersburg South will kick the ball. Will they kick it high or will they kick it low to get a score again?
An onside kick.
Yeah, a onside kick. Michael Molinari getting ready to kick it off. And here we go.
And the kick is high.
Oh,
Touchback.
It stops the clock at 1:18.
Plenty enough time to play some more ball. Warren still has a chance to get a score on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line, and the score is 14 Parkersburg South and Warren 0. This puts the Parkersburg South Patriots in good field position if they can cause a turnover here on the Warren Warriors at their own 20-yard line. Warren Warriors will have to go to the passing game because it will run out the clock if they would keep on running the ball.
The Warriors really want to get some points on that score before the second half.
Parkersburg South's defense has caused a turnover and interception, but Parkersburg South has got to play better defense than they did in the past.
Getting ready to line up for the handoff.
If Warren creates a play like Parkersburg South did on their last drive, they will score. That was a great play.
They're going to have to pass the ball if they want to get some yards.
And
there's a flag on play.
And the tackle at the 25-yard line, and they stopped the play because of the flag on the play. And it's on Warren Warriors. They're going back. Illegal motion on Warren Warriors. Still first down. It's 1st and 15 with Parkersburg South 14-point lead.
Parkersburg South is hoping to get the ball back from
Clay
Oregon.
with a huge pass, and
It is incomplete.
and it's overthrown by Clay.
Wolf was hoping to get that ball.
2nd and 15, Warren Warriors. They're going back to the passing game, obviously, to get a huge play. They're in shotgun formation, trying to throw bombs here. And he underthrows the pass. Clay underthrows the pass.
Another incomplete pass. The Patriots are really putting pressure on Warren.
It's 3rd and 15, Warren Warriors with the ball. This will be a great time for an interception for Parkersburg South, if any time right now. Cause a good turnover.
And number 6 is
and he hands it off, and he gets tackled. They're going to try to run out the clock, so Parkersburg South won't be able to have enough time to get a score before the first half. And
with 55 seconds left in the first half.
And it's 4th and 10. They have to punt the ball back to Parkersburg South. This has been a great game so far, don't you think?
It's been a superb game. This game is going very well for this Patriot team. It's the crowd, I believe, has a large part in it, like we said earlier.
They're finally at home. This is their first game. They're better at home. It proved it last season by winning all their games at home. Tonight, they've had a good running game, but that passing touchdown on their last drive was just amazing.
Warren lining up.
Daniel Scott, number 2, is going to be punting it back. It might be a fake here, so Parkersburg South better make a spot here. And he punts it away. And he calls, fumble!
Who got it?
And it's at the 46-yard line on Parkersburg South. Opposing field.
Parkersburg South.
No, it's Warren Warriors. Warren got it.
Parkersburg South lost the ball. They're going to have to try to run out the time. There's still 45 seconds left, which is enough play time to get score or field goal.
Parkersburg South Patriots really have to apply pressure on this offense to cause a turnover or just let the time run out. But it looks like they're going to have to pass here to even get a score because running will run out the clock.
There's still 43 seconds left. Parkersburg South 14 and Warren 0.
First and 15, Warren Warriors on their own 50-yard line.
Getting ready for the handoff.
Shotgun, he fumbles the ball. No, Clay Aiken picks it up, and the pass is connected, and it's complete at the 46-yard line on Parkersburg South's field.
The clock is running on its own now.
And they're hurrying up the offense. Shotgun, and there's a
flag on play.
There's flags everywhere on the field. Illegal snap.
False start.
Illegal snap, and they're going back.
Ball back. 49-yard line. It'll be second
2nd
and 16.
and 16. Warren Warriors are hoping to throw a long ball to get a score or a field goal, or at least get into field position.
With about
And
2
Clay for the pass, and it's incomplete. It's swatted.
With 8 seconds left in this game,
In the half.
in this half. This is a very intense game.
Third and 16, Warren Warriors. And this is obvious passing down for Warren Warriors. Shotgun formation. And Clay is running. Oh, and he throws a low ball, and it's incomplete. And it's 4th down and 16.
With 2 seconds to go.
In the half, and it's still 14 Parkersburg South and Warren Warriors 0. The question is, are they gonna? Yeah, they're gonna stick to the offense. They're not gonna punt it away. They're gonna pass the ball.
And it is intercepted! Flag on play. Michael Molinari on the interception.
Pass is intercepted by Molinari.
Great turnover for Parkersburg South's defense. They played well in the first half with 2 interceptions to end the half. Well, let's just see what this flag is. It might go back to
2.3 seconds. Waiting to see what the ref's call is.
Parkersburg South's case. They want it to be on the Warriors, and they're going to most likely decline if it's on them, but Warriors are going to accept if it's on Parkersburg South.
Holding.
Illegal block in the back. Parkersburg South, end of the second half. Great half. It's 14 Parkersburg South, Warren 0 to end the half.
Great start to a great game. Parkersburg South kicking off to the Warren Warriors.
Michael Molinari getting the ball set. He made an incredible catch on on South's last scoring drive. And here we go. We are ready for second half football. Your South Patriots
versus the Warren Warriors.
And here we go. Here's the kick. And he's at the 20. He's at the 25, and he's down.
Number 1, Grant Venom with the run.
A pretty decent return for the Warren Warriors. Warren has got to pick up the score here to stay in this game, and they have to play incredible defense. Parkersburg South has got to maintain their defense and do great like they did in the first half.
Keep the pressure on the Warren offense.
And here we go again, and the handoff. And a small yardage gain. Pick up a yard, 2nd and 9, and 11:32 left in the third quarter.
Warren lining up for the handoff.
And he keeps onto the ball. Cole or Clay.
Oh,
Oh,
incomplete.
Michael Molinari, it hit off his helmet.
And the pass was intended for Andrew Vincent, number 3.
And it's 3rd and 9. And Warren is ready. Has got to get this first down. They can't keep on punting it back. They can't go 3 and out this time. Your Parkersburg South Patriots are doing well on defense.
They just keep on applying more pressure. And if Warren hopes to get a score on the board, they're going to have to apply pressure on the Parkersburg defense, Parkersburg South defense. Don't you agree?
Yeah. And the handoff and a short yardage gain.
Looks like they're going to have to punt the ball to Parkersburg South.
4th down. Warren, and they're going to have to punt it. It's 4th and 9.
We have a missing child. His name is Ryder Underwood. He was last seen in the tunnel. 3 years old, has blonde hair, a green and blue plaid shirt, and blue jeans. Once again, we have a missing child, 3-year-old, blonde hair. His name is
Getting ready
Ryder
for the handoff.
For the punt return.
blue and green plaid shirt on and blue jeans.
Special teams.
Please bring it to everyone on the press box if you find it.
Oh. Parkersburg South is ready to get the punt and to get the punt return here. Great defense by Parkersburg South. And
Looks like a false start.
And a flag on the play. Illegal substitution on Warren, and it's still 4th down, and it's 4th and 14. And they're kicking it back. And the punt. Oh, he's letting it bounce. Going to let Warren down it. They're going to down it at the 33-yard line.
This is a good position for the Parkersburg South.
Parkersburg South Patriots on their own 33-yard line. Let's see what they can do if they can have another successful running game.
Which has been effective thus far.
And another flag, but
Number 19 keeps on
and he's
going.
The 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, and the touchdown. Number 19, Jeffrey Kidder. What a great running play. But there was a flag on the play. It might be coming back.
Let's hope that the flag was not on
Your Parkersburg South Patriots. And it was on the Parkersburg South Patriots. Oh, it wasn't? Five-yard penalty, still the first down.
Oh, and that was such a great run, too.
Jeffrey Kidder, what a tough loss, but that was a great run.
They're going to try to do that again.
1st and 15, your Parkersburg South Patriots. Here we go. Let's see if they go back to Jeffrey Kidder after that incredible run. And he hands
it's
it
a
off.
sack. 2nd down and 15. Parkersburg South Patriots.
9:41 left in the game. 2nd and 14, gained a yard on the play. Still 14-0. Parkersburg, your Parkersburg South is leading. And Cody Swearington going out for the pass to number,
interception!
30, the 20, the 10, touchdown
for Warren Warriors.
That was a great play by the pass coverage on the defense.
This is what the Warriors wanted and needed.
Nice turnover for the Warriors. But it was a tough loss for Parkersburg South after scoring. That penalty really hurt the Patriots. Now it's 6 to 14. Warren has 6. Parkersburg.
Warren getting ready for the PAT.
And
it is good.
Your Parkersburg South Patriots 14. Warren Warriors 7.
This could easily set the stage for Warren tying with the Patriots if the Patriots do not apply pressure against their defense.
Okay. Parkersburg South, your Parkersburg South Patriots are leading 14, and the Warriors have 7. And we're ready for the kickoff to Parkersburg South. Hopefully, your Parkersburg South Patriots will not throw another interception.
And hopefully they will not make another foul on one of their plays.
Daniel Scott getting ready to kick the ball off, I think.
33.
Austin, and he kicks it, and they're at the 20, the 30, the 40, no, the 30, 33-yard line. Hunter Ferguson with the return. Great run for Hunter Ferguson. Third quarter, 9 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And it's 14-7. Your Parkersburg South Patriots are leading the Warriors.
Parkersburg Patriots needs to get down the field in order to get another touchdown so they can get back that breathing room.
And Cody Swearington hands it off to Michael Molinari, and he keeps on breaking tackles. Oh, can they stop him? Yes, they can.
Big tackle.
That was a big stuff in the backfield for the Warriors. The Warriors' rush defense improved that time. Let's see if they can keep on stopping the run to tie up this game. Parkersburg South hopefully has something up their sleeve to get a first down or even a touchdown on this drive.
Getting ready for the handoff.
And it's 2nd down and 10, Parkersburg South.
With about 8:20 left.
And he handed it off. And it's still, and it's 3rd down.
And 8.
3rd down and 8. I'm impressed by the way Warren came out in the second half and played great defense. I'm impressed by it.
They are really trying to apply pressure to the Parkersburg South team and to get back the points lost.
And Parkersburg South. And Cody Swearington has the ball. He's throwing it, an interception once again. And
number 49.
And he's going, and he's at the 20. Great interception, but a costly turnover, and it could lead to another touchdown for Warren.
Great interception by Caleb Wolf.
Parkersburg South still leading 14-7 with 7:29 left in the game. The Patriots have to control. Parkersburg South can't underestimate the Warriors. They came out in the first half playing very well, and now they have to play their defense like they did in the first half. Warriors have been playing very good defense this half, coming out in the second half. And the Warriors got the ball 1st and 10 on their 13-yard line, and it's a run.
It's time for Parkersburg to apply some pressure.
And a loss on the play, on the run, and they're on their 17 and the loss of 4.
Parkersburg South is going to have to bring that pressure back on the Warren Warriors.
Them turnovers will create differences in this game, and they're on their own 14-yard line. And Clay is throwing the ball, and it's overthrown. Overthrown by Clay. Clay Ellenwood. 4th and 7. Warren Warriors, are they going to kick the field goal or go for the tie? And it looks like they're going for the field goal,
which is a smart move, because it will get them more points and closer to evening the playing field.
Their kicker is 1 and 2, 1 for 2 so far in this game. Time to put the pressure on Warren, and he kicks, and it's no good. Oh wait, it is good.
It was good. Parkersburg South 14 and the Warren Warriors at 10 with 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
This has been a very competitive game. The Warriors have done a nice job coming out here in the second half, playing great defense. Them turnovers cost Parkersburg South a touchdown and a field goal. Now the Warriors are in one scoring drive away from taking the lead, but Parkersburg South will have to come out here and score and have their offensive line block great for them. The Warriors have made some great adjustments from the first half.
It looks like the Warren Warriors could be a second half team.
South have got to find out some way to get through this defense.
They need to keep their game up.
Parkersburg South's leading 14 to 10, and they're off with the kickoff, and number 2, Hunter Ferguson, fumble!
Oh.
The Warriors got the ball.
Another turnover.
Yeah.
Warren Warriors really have kicked up their game.
5 minutes and 57 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and 3 costly turnovers that costed them 10 points. Parkersburg South 10 points, and now Warriors might get the lead. Your Parkersburg South Patriots have got to do something to stop this offense, and they pitch it off
to 49.
And
Caleb Wolf.
And it's Wolf. And they're at the 28-yard line. Second and 10. Second and 5. One change. Here we go, in the Parkersburg South. Patriots fans are behind them, wanting them to play defense and cause a turnover here. And Clay has the ball, and he throws it, and an interception by Molinari.
Incomplete
I think,
pass.
it's
Wait,
an
no.
interception by Michael Molinari, isn't it? Path intercepted by Michael Molinari. Great play by the Parkersburg South Patriots. Great interception. They needed that to stay in this game, or just to contain the Warriors' running game and passing game. Great turnover by
The question is, will the Patriots keep that pressure on the Warren Warriors? Because right now it looks like an even playing field.
Right now they need to get away from their own end zone. Oh. And another run.
The Warrior fans are getting pumped up for their team as well.
And the time is 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And Parkersburg South is leading 14-10, and they have the ball right now inside their own 5-yard line.
Looks like there was not much gain in that play.
Looks like they might have to go back to the passing game, but it cost them the last time they threw the ball.
They need to.
3rd and 5, Parkersburg South. Let's just hope your Parkersburg South will get a first down on this drive. They don't want to go 3 and out and punt it back to them. And they're running it again. And Michael Molinari is stuffed.
Looks like the Parkersburg Patriots
Did not get the first down.
that they needed, and they are going to have
To punt it. But that was a great interception by Parkersburg South's defense the last time Warren's offense was on the field.
Yep.
Here we go. It's still the third quarter with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go, and we're off.
And
Warriors.
number 10,
Justin
Yoakum.
Yeah.
Got the ball. And he's running, he's still running.
Oh.
And he is out of bounds. They are in great position to get a touchdown, which will cause them to take lead in this game.
Parkersburg South is currently leading 14-10. Warren has great field position to get in for either a field goal or a touchdown. Let's see if your Parkersburg South Patriots can stop them from scoring. Warren 1st and 10.
With
On their
3:23.
12-yard line, and they're stuffed. And there's 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third quarter.
$14 Parkersburg South, 10 Warren Warriors.
And it's 2nd down and 6. And Warren might be going back to that running game. And they're running it again.
They are down at the
They're inside Parkersburg South's 10-yard line. And they're currently on the 8-yard line, to be exact. And it's 3rd and 6. Let's see if Parkersburg South can stop them from getting a first down and just let them kick the field goal. Here we go.
Or even get an interception.
South Patriots fans are getting pumped up, and they're running it once again, and they're stuffed, and they will not get the first down. Now the decision is, do you go and try to take the lead, or do you go for the field goal?
We will find out in just a few seconds.
It looks like they're going to go ahead and kick the field goal. They're going to talk it over on the sidelines, talking it. Should they go for the...
Warren Warriors are probably discussing right now if they should go for it or punt the ball.
They're talking about either going for the field goal or going for the touchdown. Should they go for the lead or should they go for the field goal? The question will be answered right now in front of our eyes. 4th and 1, will they go for the first down? And it looks like they're gonna... Yeah, they're going for it. 4th and 1, Warren, 14-10. Your Parkersburg South is winning.
And they're going for it.
And they got the first down.
They got the first one they needed. Touchdown!
They got the touchdown.
This gives them the lead in the game.
They currently have a 2-point lead. Now they're going to kick the PAT. And it's
good.
They currently have pretty much a field goal lead. 17 Warren Warriors, 14 Parkersburg South Patriots.
Parkersburg South Patriots needs to put on the pressure like they did in the first half if they want to win this game, because right now it could go either way.
This has been a back and forth game. And it's still the third quarter with 1 minute and 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And Parkersburg South is going to be receiving the ball, and they're hoping they can get a score to take the lead.
Parkersburg South 14, Warren Warriors 17. Looks like the Warriors is very much a second half team.
They made a lot of good adjustments, and here we go. Parkersburg South fielding the kick, and we're off.
Number 19.
Jeffrey Kidder is having a
and
great
he's going
run.
all the way.
And he's at the 40. No.
And he's on running.
And he's at the 20.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Parkersburg South Patriots. Woo!
And they took the lead just like that after that running play. It's 20, and it's 20-17, Parkersburg South, and this has been a great back and forth game.
It looks like a dogfight tonight. Unbelievable.
I'm telling you, both teams have delivered a great game tonight. Now we're ready to kick the PAT to take a 4-point lead, which will have to force Warriors, if they make this, to get a touchdown on the next drive, and it's
good. Can Now the question is, can Warren counterattack that and get back on the field to make another touchdown?
The score is now Parkersburg South Patriots 21, Warren Warriors 17, and it's still the third quarter with 1 minute and 22 seconds left to go in the third quarter. What a third quarter this has been.
This has been a very interesting third quarter, and it's kept both sides really pumped and ready to go. Both teams' fans are ecstatic to see what's going to happen.
This has been one of the best games I've seen in a long time. Let's see if Warren can pick up their adjustments on defense when next time, but now they're receiving the ball.
Let's see if they can counterattack that amazing play by number 19.
Jeffrey Kidder.
Jeffrey Kidder. That was an amazing run.
He's just a great player. He's been playing great tonight. No doubt about it.
He just has, not just him, but the whole team really needs to keep up that confidence and keep up this effort to win the game. Their first home game of the season.
Here we go. Michael Molinari getting ready to kick it off. And we're off. And he's at the 10, the 15, the 20, and he might be going all the way.
Oh, tackled.
He's tackled at the 44-yard line on their own side of the ball.
Number 1, Grant's Venom.
This running by both teams has just been amazing.
It's crazy. It's such a wonderful game to watch. Both teams came prepared tonight, and this third quarter really is showing it.
This second half has just been amazing. And here we go. First and 10. Warren Warriors. They have the ball. Down by 4, and they hand it off
to number 33, Austin Hethorn.
And the time is running down fast with 53 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
That is still enough time to make a good play for the Warren Warriors or the Parkersburg South Patriots. We're just going to see how this goes.
Let's see if your Parkersburg South Patriots can keep up their defense. And Clay is running. He's running and he's going for the first down and more.
Tackled near the 40-yard line. With about 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Colt just had a great run on that play. They're on Parkersburg South's 40-yard line, and let's see if Patriots can cause a turnover or stop them from getting a score.
This has been an unbelievable running game for both teams. It keeps you on the edge of your seat.
And they hand it off, and he's down at the 39-yard line or the 38-yard line.
With about a gain of 2 or 3 yards. And it is now the fourth quarter. This is where the game really begins, right here. This will determine who will win and who will lose.
Parkersburg South 21, the Warren Warriors 17, with Warren on Parkersburg South's own 38-yard line. And it's 2nd and 9.
Both teams have to keep up the running game, and both teams' defense is really going to have to be on the prowl tonight.
There's been a lot of turnovers in this game, and it's made a lot of points for both teams.
This has been an indescribable game. You can feel the excitement and just the crowd's energy tonight.
Not
It's
just
truly-
Parkersburg South fans, but there's even Warrior fans came here to root for their team and support them, and they've both been off, not even sitting down, just right in front of us. They're all standing on their feet.
Both sides of the stadium have been pumped and excited and rooting for their team the whole night. This is a game that they will not easily forget.
Both teams have played great. No doubt about it.
You're exactly right, Kimball.
And here we go to start the fourth quarter. And we're off, and it's a pitch back, and he's throwing the
49.
ball, and he
Number 10.
catches it.
Touchdown for Warren Warriors. This is an amazing game.
The football players are pumped, the fans are pumped, everybody is off their seat.
Number 10,
Justin Yoakum just made an amazing catch.
that was a wonderful, wonderful play.
It just seems like back and forth, like one play, they score a touchdown, then the next team that gets the ball scores another touchdown.
It's a game of tug of war.
And the PAT is good.
Let's see if the Parkersburg South Patriots can counterattack that.
And the score, 24, Warren Warriors are leading. Your Parkersburg South Big. What happened to the song?
Looks like there's a player injured on the field.
And it looks like it's a Warren Warrior.
With this fourth quarter, it's really going to decide who's going to win this game. This game of tug of war is indescribable. Both teams are putting such a great effort into this game.
And 11:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. This has just been a back and forth game, non-stop. Second half has just been amazing for both teams.
I agree, Kimball. This has been such an amazing game. They're lining up for the kickoff.
And Parkersburg South is awaiting the kickoff.
Let's see if Parkersburg South can make a great run like they did last time. You can feel the energy blowing up.
Parkersburg South Patriot fans are off their seats. They want their team to get the W.
And here's the kickoff. It was low.
It's a swim kick, and he just holds on to the ball, and he's down at the 40-yard line.
Parkersburg South is going to have to run this ball to the other end of the end zone.
Your Parkersburg South Patriots have got to maintain their blocks to get their air and their ground game going once again. And here we go in the handoff once again.
It was a sneak. Second and 4.
11 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter.
Plenty of time to make some good plays.
And everybody's on their feet, stomping, clapping, you name it. And the handoff.
To number 19, Jeffrey Kidder.
And he's had a lot of great plays today, and he got another big run for South Patriots. And
First and 10.
Yeah.
They just need to keep on running the ball the way they are and make sure that they don't get any turnovers such as fumbles or interceptions. They just need to keep on playing.
They're on their own 48-yard line, and they're hoping to get on Warren Warriors' side of the field to get it into scoring position. Here we go. And Cody Swearington hands it off.
And with a gain about 2 yards.
It was about 5.
5?
Yeah. And 2nd and 6 for Parkersburg South, 4-yard gain, and 10 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter on Warren's 47-yard line.
Let's see if Parkersburg South can get another touchdown on the board.
And he hands it off to number 15, Justin.
Number 19.
And he's going.
He's going, and he got tackled at
the 28-yard line or 27-yard line.
No. Yeah. And it's a 1st and 10 for your Parkersburg South Patriots.
Parkersburg South just been running and running and running. Just their ground game has just been amazing tonight.
Their speed has been unbelievable.
1st and 10, Parkersburg South. Let's see if they can get a score here to either tie it up or take the lead.
Hands off to number 2.
Hunter Ferguson. And he's down about the 25-yard line. 3-yard gain, I would suppose.
2nd and 6. They needed to keep on getting first downs in order to get to the end zone and make another touchdown.
And we're back here with some technical difficulty, but we're back, and it's 2nd and 9, Parkersburg South, with 7 minutes and 54 seconds left to go. And the score is Warren Warriors 24 and Parkersburg South 21, and they're in the red zone. Parkersburg South is. They're on their 4-yard line, and there's a flag on the play.
It looks like it might have been a false start.
It was on the defense. And it's 2nd and goal on their on Warren's 2-yard line. 7:20 left to go in the fourth quarter, and they're running the ball.
And it's third down, 2 to go, 1 to go.
1 to go, and
they're just like literally inches away from another touchdown.
Parkersburg South had better hope they convert for the touchdown, but Warren Warriors have got to stop their running game, and they stuffed them on that time. But your Parkersburg South Patriots will have to get into the end zone this time.
Getting ready for the handoff. Touchdown, Parkersburg South Patriots. They countered the last touchdown that the Warren Warriors did, and this has just been a game of tug of war.
6 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, and they're going to get ready to kick the PAT. The score is 27-24, Parkersburg South leading, and they're getting ready to kick the PAT.
Jeffrey Kidder.
And they kick it, and it's good. And Parkersburg South is leading
28-4
by 4 points, and this will force Warren to have to score a touchdown.
They're going to have to try to counterattack.
Possession.
This second half has been indescribable. There's no words to explain the atmosphere right now at Erickson Stadium tonight.
Parkersburg South's defense has got to step up and not let them score a touchdown to take the lead. Warren has got to score a touchdown to win this game, obviously, because they're up by 4. They can't settle for a field goal here.
I agree, Kimball.
Parkersburg South is talking about it on the sideline, getting ready to kick it off. This has just been a great second half, just scoring.
This is what football is all about right here.
These football fans are pumped.
And I'm sure that the players on the field can feel their energy. And this is why the second half has been so amazing on both teams' parts.
Michael Molinari getting ready to kick it off. And the kick. And he's off. And he's at the 38-yard line.
He made some good yards.
Great blocking by Warren on their special teams. And Parkersburg South has got to play better defense and not let them score. They have to force a turnover or go 3 and out or make them punt it back to them. Warren can't afford a 3 and out. They have to score here.
Getting ready for the handoff.
And the running game back again, and they stuffed them.
Number 3, Andrew Vincent, sacked with second
and it's second down and 11 yards to go.
With about
Second and 10. Sorry.
6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. This is what it all comes down to, this last quarter.
And Clay is going out for the pass, and number 65.
36. Evan Arnold.
Arnold on the reception. Foggin on the tackle.
Great play by Clay.
Trying out for a measurement.
They finally went to the passing game after going all this running today. Not a lot of passing plays. Just a ground game today. Just been a back and forth. Second half.
This is a game of tug of war if I've ever seen one.
Warren scored 24 points just in this half. South's South had a 14-point lead, but lost it on costly turnovers.
Warren definitely came more prepared in this second half, and it has been shown.
They made a lot of
Amazingly.
great adjustments, and it certainly shows. And it, 1st and 10, Warren Warriors. And there's still 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Parkersburg South, your Parkersburg South Patriots, 28, Warren Warriors, 24.
Parkersburg South is going to have to get a turnover here right now if they want to keep the score in their favor.
1st and 10 on Warren's own 49-yard line, and Clay's going out for a pass, and he overthrew his receiver.
Incomplete pass. This is what Parkersburg South wants, or they want an interception and a fumble, whatever they can do to get the ball back.
South has got to play defense right now. This is the most important time of this game to play great defense.
And to keep the pressure on this Warren Warriors offense.
2nd and 10, Warren.
Handoff to number 36, Evan Arnold. Sacked.
3rd down after the play.
With 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go.
3rd and 11, loss on the play. They have got to get this 1st down here. This is a critical time of the game to get a 1st down. This is the most important play of this game.
And for Parkersburg South, it's important that they do not get this 1st down.
And the pass, and it looks like they got the 1st down. No, maybe they didn't.
Pass complete to Arnold.
It's 4th and 11.
No. It's 4th and 4.
4th and 4. It's still 4th down. Now this is going to be a questionable decision by the coaching. Will they punt the ball, or will they stay in and let their offense go for it? And it looks like on 4th down. Now this is going to be critical for South Patriots defense. Your South Patriots have got to play great defense and stop them right now. And Clay is running, and he throws it, and
it's good! Warren has got the 1st down.
A great catch. Clay, this has just been an amazing game. 4th down conversion with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter, and your Parkersburg South Patriots are leading 28-24.
Great decision for this Warren team.
This is going to be a critical time for South Patriots defense. They need to keep them away from the end zone. And it looks like there's a timeout. Timeout, Parkersburg South.
There's an injured player.
Oh, there's an injured player.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
This has been a great game, though. You can tell each team member is putting up so much effort. They really, really want to win this game.
Just been an incredible game. Both teams came prepared. Warren had a bad 1st half, but Warren came out and adjusted and had a great 2nd half.
It surprised everyone.
South Patriots lost a lot and gave up a lot of points by giving up turnovers. That's been the key for Warren's defense, and now this is going to be the key. Is South going to be able to stop Warren from scoring a touchdown? And the time is still 4 minutes and 14 seconds in the 4th quarter. 28 points for Parkersburg South and 24 points for Warren.
Parkersburg South coming back on the field to get ready for the line up for the handoff.
1st and 10, Warren, and they have got to score a touchdown on this drive.
And Parkersburg South has to get a turnover and stop them in their tracks.
Or at least keep them out of, like, the end zone. This drive will be the make or break of both teams. One of the South Patriots is down right now.
This is something no one likes to see.
Looks like it's Jeffrey Kidder. Is number 19.
There's been a couple players on each side, on each team, that have gotten injured tonight playing this game.
Let's just hope it's nothing serious. Fans are silent, hoping that everything's okay. This has just been an incredible game.
Even the Warren Warrior fans are silent right now.
No, my son put it down.
And that was number 19, Jeffrey Kidder.
Let's just hope everything's okay.
He has made amazing plays tonight. He should be very proud of himself.
He might turn up to be the MVP of the game tonight, or Michael Molinari. Number 2, great candidates for player of the game. If South wins, of course.
He definitely put his team to the front tonight.
Looks like he hurt his legs.
And here we go. And they hand it off. And he's down at the 37-yard on Parkersburg South 37-yard line with a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Warren Warriors. Will South's defense be able to stop them?
That is the question, Kimball.
Everybody's getting pumped up. The band, everybody, the fans. This is a key moment, key plays. This is a key drive that will decide this game. And Clay keeps the ball. He's going to throw it. And he caught it, and it looks like
a touchdown.
Touchdown, Warren Warriors. That was a critical touchdown play, and now it is 30-28. Warren Warriors with the lead.
Game of tug of war. With 3:25 left in this game, which still leaves Parkersburg South enough room to make another touchdown.
3 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Just enough time to either score a field goal to tie up the game to go to overtime, or score a touchdown to win this game. And he kicks the PAT.
And it is good.
And it is currently Warren Warriors 31, your Parkersburg South Patriots 28. The question is, can Parkersburg South do what they did all second half and score back-to-back like both teams have been doing all these drives in the second half?
The pressure is on both teams right now. This is what it all comes down to, folks.
You know what's surprising? No team had a 3-and-out or had to punt it. No team has had to punt the ball back to the other team. It's just been turnovers or a score.
It's been an indescribable night. I believe that's the word that defines this night, indescribable.
And it looks like Parkersburg South Patriot is on the ground right now after that PAT. It looks like Hunter Ferguson. Now this would be a huge loss for this Parkersburg South Patriots if he can't play.
First Jeffrey Kidder, and now
Hunter
Ferguson.
Both played great tonight.
They were both huge assets to this team. They both should be very proud of themselves because they've pushed themselves and their team to do better.
And he could have been a candidate for the player of the game if Parkersburg South could win. Just Clay, the quarterback for the Warren Warriors, has played great tonight. Even though he's threw 2 interceptions tonight, I think he is a great candidate with them great throws.
Yes. Well, each player of the Parkersburg team has done an amazing job trying to keep this game in their grasp.
And both sides of the ball deserves a lot of credit for both team successes. Defense don't get a lot of credit for what they do, but it's the reason why teams are successful is because their defense and their offense.
This is just such a game that will keep you on the edge of your seat the whole time. You can just feel it in the atmosphere tonight. Hasn't this been one of the best games that you've seen, Kimball?
Yes, it has been. And it's not like that. Parkersburg South needs to score a touchdown. They can go for the field goal and go to overtime. But they also can score to win the game. That'll be a critical question. And they can't get a turn. If Warren gets a turnover here, it'll be costly and it will cost them the game, the South Patriots, the game.
And both teams, win or lose, they should be very proud of themselves for keeping the pressure on, because they've literally been doing the best that they can do, and it's been spectacular to watch both teams trying to win this game.
Warren's just played amazing in the second half. There's great comeback. Parkersburg South just needs to not get a turnover or kick the ball back to Warren, but I doubt that will happen because they have to keep the ball to win the game.
Parkersburg South just needs to kick it up a notch.
Both of these teams delivered a great game tonight. And no matter who wins this game, they definitely deserve it.
Yeah. This game is probably one of the most memorable games either team has played, because it's been such an intense game.
No, you don't need to. And here we go. We're getting your Parkersburg South Patriots are getting ready to receive the ball. Now this is gonna be the drive that will make everything come down to winning this game. The time is 3 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the fourth
quarter. And here we go with the kickoff.
And it's a squib kick. And they down it at the 39-yard line, I think.
Yeah. Around that. 32-yard line.
This is just great where there's no time that came off the clock for the Parkersburg South, so they have enough time to get down the field and score, whether it means a field goal or a touchdown.
They have to just keep on getting more yards. They have to keep the running game to the highest level they can achieve.
Now they need to maintain the clock. And they handed it off and got a little bit over 2 or 3 yards. Second down.
With about...
And 4. It was a 6-yard gain. Sorry, folks.
With like 3 minutes and a second to go.
Now they need to keep their eyes on that clock. Now,
time is a big factor.
Oh,
right
here
now.
we go.
Number 49.
Number 49. No, that's Jeffrey Kidder, I suppose. Anyways, Parkersburg South has got to look at the time here, and it's 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the
And
game.
still counting down.
This is going to be key moments. They can't let a lot of time go off that clock.
They need to make a touchdown as soon as possible.
And the run. And it looks
they
like
got
it's
the first down.
Yeah, it's the first down. No, it is. It's a first down and 10 yards to go on their own 42-yard line with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the game. It's 31 points, Warren.
Fans
28, Parkersburg South.
Fans are on the edge of their seats right now. This is what it all comes down to. Hand off to number 19, Jeffrey Kidder.
And another run. And there's less than 2 minutes to go. 2-minute warning for the Parkersburg South Patriots. But the clock keeps on ticking. Can they control the clock?
With 2 and 8 to go.
They need to hurry up and get out of bounds or do something to get down the field, whether it means a field goal or a touchdown.
They really have to step it up right now.
And Cody Swearington keeps the ball, and he's passing it.
Interception!
Interception by Warren Warriors.
But Parkersburg South is going to have to get a turnover right now.
They've got to do something. Warren is most likely going to run down the clock. But Parkersburg South still has timeouts left to win to slow down the clock.
A minute 30 is enough time to get a special play in, but they are really going to have to kick it up. They're really going to have to apply the pressure right now. This is what it all comes down to, guys.
1st and 10 on Warren's 42-yard line after that huge interception, which may cost the Parkersburg South Patriots the game. And he hands it off, and a great run by Warren. And they're
Parkersburg South's defense is really trying to get him down.
And they're at the 47-yard line. 2nd and 5 yards to go. And the time's just ticking down. No, it's just 1 minute and 22 seconds left. I think Parkersburg South called a timeout. And it's 31 Warren Warriors, 28 Parkersburg South. Just been a great game. Warren stepped it up in the second half. You can't disagree with that with them big turnovers.
Parkersburg South really needs to apply the pressure right now. The crowd is silent right now.
For the Parkersburg South side because they do not have the ball. That was just a costly turnover, and I think it will cost Parkersburg South the game tonight.
You never know, Kimball. There could be a huge turnover.
It looks like they're just going to run the ball and run the clock down.
Parkersburg South is probably hoping for a fumble.
And they got him stuffed in the backfield, and it's
a minute and 18 to go.
And they called another timeout. Parkersburg South. Warren still has the lead, 31-28, Parkersburg South. 4th and 2. Now this is going to be key. Are they going to punt it away, or are they going to run the ball to get the clock, keep it on running?
My guess, Kimball, is that they're going to run the ball like they did last time.
It's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Scoreboard messed up.
Oh.
Another timeout by Parkersburg South.
Parkersburg South is probably hoping for a sack this play or a fumble. They really need it. This is crucial if they want to win this game.
And Warren is still leading 31-28 over the Parkersburg South. 1 minute and 18 seconds left, 3rd and 3. And this is going to be key for Parkersburg South. If Warren gets a first down, I think there's no hope for Parkersburg to win this game.
You never know, Kimball. You never know.
Parkersburg South is going to pick up the rush defense, and looks like they got the first
down.
1 minute and 10 seconds.
The clock
left.
is running.
And another timeout. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Just been a great game by both teams. Warren came out in the second half with a great game plan. Great turnovers by the defense. Defense played well.
There's 4 and 1 to go.
Oh, it's 4th down and 1 to go. Will they punt it, or will they try to run the clock out, or try to go for the first down?
They're probably going to try to go for the first down like they did the last time they were in this position, which paid off for the Warren Warriors.
It will be costly if they don't. The Parkersburg South Patriots have got to stop them if they're going to keep their offense out there. They're talking it over on the sideline.
Parkersburg South at least needs to get the ball back and make a field goal to take this game into overtime.
There's enough time on the clock, it looks like, if they can just stop them, if they don't punt it.
1 minute 5 is a lot of game time.
31 Warren Warriors, 28 Parkersburg South, 4th and 1, and the offense is on the field, and it looks like they're going for it. Parkersburg South defense has got to stop them right now.
Getting ready for the handoff.
And the quarterback keeps it, and
first down.
Warren Warriors. Parkersburg South.
That was a crucial moment for either team.
1 minute to go. 1st and 10, Warren Warriors. 31 Warriors. Parkersburg South 28. That was just tough to swallow for our
and the clock is counting down.
South Patriot fans. And the clock's running.
Parkersburg South is hoping for a miraculous play right now.
And they're just going to nail it. And it's 2nd and 10, and the time's running down.
Parkersburg South is going to have to make a big turnover right now if they have any hope of tying or winning this game.
It looks like the Warriors are going to win this game at home.
They are running the timeout.
And another nail, and it looks like they're going to call the game. Warren Warriors
have won this game tonight.
Parkersburg South Patriots lost the game by 3 points. The score was Warren Warriors 31, Parkersburg South 28. Great game.
It was an amazing game. Parkersburg South should be proud of themselves because they really, really applied the pressure tonight too. It just looks like Warren was the second half team.
Yeah, it looked like they had a great game plan coming out on halftime and just playing well. Costly turnovers for Parkersburg South. That's what cost them the game.
The end of the 4th quarter really got to them.
Just a great game, nonetheless.
It was a spectacular game. One of the most spectacular games that I've seen in a while. Like I said earlier, I believe the word that could describe this game is indescribable.